This change, Pravin Gordhan coming back after the turmoil of the last few days. The South African Chamber of Commerce and Industry has welcomed the decision by the President to reappoint him as the Finance Minister. Sacci has urged the government to pay immediate attention to the major challenges facing the economy, such as slow growth and unemployment. Economists have raised concern about the weakening of the rand, which is likely to cause inflation and lead to another increase in interest rates, possibly even in January. The Labour Federation, COSATU, also welcoming the move, but it's urged Minister Gordhan to prioritise the implementation of the national health insurance and a national minimum wage.
We've always insisted that this was not a game around individuals or people or personalities. The issue has always been around macroeconomic policy stability. This is all that we're asking for. This is what we're always insisting on in respect of our engagements with government. As long as the stability is there, business can flourish and business can do its trade, and the investment climate is not necessarily affected. So we hope that he will continue, as he did when he was in the portfolio before, to push for that stability, to push for fiscal discipline, and that's all that we can ever ask for.
We also welcome the appointment of Minister Gordhan in this position, which is not new for him, that should account for some greater stability after the ructions that were as a result of the reaction to the appointment of Mr. Van Rooyen. But we think that that should say to Minister Gordhan, here you are given a second chance. There is a particular way you led in the previous engagement in that portfolio, and there are things you may not have done okay. It's your chance to do good.
What I'm more worried about is the value of the rand. Where it ends up will determine what's going to happen to inflation and to interest rates next year. And even at today's better level, we're still looking at inflation ending up more like 7% next year instead of the 6% that we were hoping for, which in turn might mean that interest rates will have to rise by maybe 2% next year, whereas we were hoping for very little increase in interest rates previously. So the man in the street is going to be hit in his pocket already, unless the rand recovers for some reason quite dramatically in the next few days and weeks.
So Pravin